She believed she was traveling to Egypt for a wedding, a joyful celebration that marked the beginning of a new chapter in her life. As an independent Indian woman in her late 20s, she had always been confident in her decisions. The invitation came from a man she had met online months earlier, someone who appeared respectful, successful, and deeply committed to marriage. Their conversations were consistent and convincing, slowly replacing caution with trust. When she told her family she would be traveling alone to attend the wedding, they were surprised but reassured by her calm confidence and repeated promises that everything was safe. During the first few weeks in Egypt, her communication felt normal. She sent photos of famous landmarks, short voice notes, and brief messages describing her days. Whenever her family asked if she felt comfortable or needed help, her answer was always the same: everything was fine. But gradually, the tone of her messages changed. Replies became shorter, calls were delayed or missed, video chats were postponed with vague explanations. Days passed, then weeks, and a quiet unease began to grow among those waiting back home. 60 days after she left India, concern turned into fear. Instead of hearing her voice, her family encountered her name in a newspaper. A local report in Egypt mentioned a foreign woman connected to an investigation, offering no clear details, but enough information to confirm the unthinkable. There had been no wedding, no gathering of families. The man who had invited her had vanished without a trace. What was supposed to be a celebration of love had turned into a mystery that crossed borders and defied explanation. Authorities provided conflicting statements. Some described the situation as a misunderstanding, while others referred to legal complications and jurisdictional delays. No clear timeline was offered, and no solid answers were given. Her family reached out to embassies, media organizations, and human rights groups, desperate for clarity. Yet, as often happens in international cases, responsibility seemed to dissolve between countries, leaving behind silence where justice should have been. Speculation filled the void left by official uncertainty. Was she trapped in an online marriage scam? Had she fallen victim to a human trafficking network? Or was the truth something even darker? Without confirmed information, every possibility remained open, and each unanswered question deepened the family's anguish. The case slowly faded from public attention, buried beneath newer headlines, while the pain remained painfully alive for those who loved her. Today, her story survives only in fragments scattered across news archives and online discussions. There are no documentaries, no official updates, and no closure. Her family still replays the last message she sent, the one where she calmly said she was okay. That single sentence now echoes as both reassurance and warning, reminding us how easily danger can hide behind comforting words. This story is not just about one woman or one journey. It is a reminder of how trust, when given too quickly, can become a weapon. Not every promise is real, not every invitation is safe, and not every love story ends the way it begins. If something feels rushed, secretive, or too perfect to question, it deserves scrutiny, because sometimes the difference between a happy ending and a tragic headline is a single decision made in silence. At Dark Truth USA, we share these stories not to spread fear, but to spread awareness. Stay alert, ask questions, and remember, some of the most dangerous lies are the ones that sound like love.